Welcome to Biography with Plutarch, where we delve into the lives of extraordinary individuals to uncover the essence of their character and the forces that shape their destinies. Today, we turn our attention to the inimitable Gene Wilder, a master of comedic timing, a virtuoso of vulnerability, and a weaver of words that could conjure both laughter and tears. Born Jerome Silberman on June 11, 1933 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Gene Wilder's early life was a rich tapestry of family, culture, and curiosity that would eventually give rise to one of the most beloved and iconic figures in American comedy. As we step into the world of young Gene Wilder, we find ourselves in the midst of the Great Depression, with the nation struggling to find its footing. The Silberman family, however, was a beacon of stability and love, with Gene's father, William, working as a salesman for a wholesale hardware company, and his mother, Jean, dedicating herself to raising their two sons, Gene and his older brother, Lee. Their home, a cozy residence on Milwaukee's west side, was filled with the sounds of laughter, music, and lively discussions, which would later influence Gene's quick wit and sharp humor. The family's apartment, adorned with vibrant colors and eclectic decorations, reflected Gene's artistic personality and created a warm atmosphere that nurtured Gene's creativity. Growing up in a Jewish family, Gene was exposed to a rich cultural heritage that would later shape his comedic style and sensibility. His parents, both children of immigrants, instilled in him a strong sense of values, including the importance of education, hard work, and community. Gene's father, William, was a kind and gentle man who loved to tell stories and make people laugh, traits that Gene would later inherit. His mother, Jean, was a talented artist and musician who encouraged Gene's creative pursuits from an early age. Gene's childhood was marked by a unique blend of creativity, curiosity, and compassion. He spent hours playing with his brother Lee, inventing games and creating fantastical stories. The brothers' imagination and creativity were fueled by their parents' encouragement and support. During the summer months, the family would often take trips to visit their relatives in Chicago, where Gene was exposed to the vibrant cultural scene of the city. These experiences broadened his horizons and instilled in him a love for diversity and inclusivity. The historical context of Gene's early years was marked by significant events that would shape his character and future path. The Great Depression, which lasted from 1929 to the late 1930s, had a profound impact on American society, leading to widespread poverty and unemployment. However, it also fostered a sense of community and resilience, as people came together to support one another in times of need. Gene's family, though not immune to the economic struggles of the time, managed to maintain a sense of stability and normalcy, providing him with a secure foundation for his future endeavors. As Gene entered his teenage years, he began to develop a passion for acting and comedy. He attended Washington High School in Milwaukee, where he was an active member of the school's drama club. His early performances on stage, often in comedic roles, revealed a natural talent for making people laugh and a keen sense of timing. After graduating from high school in 1951, Gene went on to attend the University of Iowa, where he studied communication and theater arts. Gene's time at the University of Iowa was marked by significant personal growth and creative development. He became involved in the university's drama department, participating in numerous productions and honing his craft as an actor and comedian. It was during this period that Gene began to develop his unique comedic style, which would later become a hallmark of his career. His family's values, his experiences in school, and the cultural context of his time all contributed to the development of his character and laid the groundwork for his future success as a comedic genius. With his unique blend of wit, sensitivity, and creative genius, Gene Wilder was poised to make an indelible mark on the world of comedy and beyond. Following his early years and formative experiences, Gene Wilder's professional journey took off in the 1960s, with a series of breakthrough performances that would cement his status as one of America's most beloved comedians. One of Gene Wilder's earliest notable roles was in the 1967 film The Producers, directed by Mel Brooks. Gene Wilder's portrayal of Leo Bloom, the timid and neurotic accountant, earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor and established him as a rising star in Hollywood. Gene Wilder's collaboration with Mel Brooks continued in 1974 with the iconic Western spoof, Blazing Saddles. As the Waco Kid, a drunken gunslinger with a penchant for clever wordplay, Gene Wilder brought a unique blend of wit and vulnerability to the role. The film's outrageous humor and satire have made it a cult classic, and Gene Wilder's performance remains one of the most memorable aspects of the movie. Throughout the 1970s, Gene Wilder appeared in a string of successful films, including Young Frankenstein, The Little Prince, and Silver Streak. His on-screen partnership with Richard Pryor, which began with Silver Streak in 1976, resulted in some of the most memorable comedies of the decade. The two actors' contrasting styles, Gene Wilder's neurotic intensity and Richard Pryor's laid-back irreverence, created a comedic chemistry that audiences adored. Gene Wilder's writing and directing talents also flourished during this period. He co-wrote and starred in The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes's Smarter Brother in 1975, a clever spoof of the Sherlock Holmes stories. His directorial debut came with The Woman in Red in 1984, a romantic comedy starring Gene Wilder and Kelly LeBrock. With his iconic performances, memorable characters, and enduring legacy as a master of comedic storytelling, Gene Wilder continues to inspire new generations of comedians, actors, and writers. Maisel. As we celebrate the life and career of this beloved comedian, we invite you to share your favorite Gene Wilder moments and memories with us. Following his remarkable achievements in the 1960s and 1970s, Gene Wilder continued to work in film and television, albeit at a slower pace. He appeared in a range of projects, including See No Evil, Hear No Evil, 1989, a comedy co-starring Richard Pryor, and Another You, 1991, a romantic comedy that marked his final starring role. In the 1990s, Gene Wilder began to focus more on writing, publishing several novels and memoirs, including My French Whore, 2007, and Kiss Me Like a Stranger, My Search for Love and Art, 2005. His writing career was marked by a unique blend of humor, wit, and vulnerability, offering readers a glimpse into his creative process and personal life. One of the most significant challenges Gene Wilder faced during this period was his wife Gilda Radner's battle with ovarian cancer. The couple had married in 1986, and Gene Wilder became her primary caregiver during her illness. After Gilda's passing in 1989, Gene Wilder became an advocate for cancer awareness and research, working tirelessly to raise funds and support for the cause. In 1991, Gene Wilder founded the Gilda Radner Ovarian Cancer Detection Center at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, which aimed to improve early detection and treatment of ovarian cancer. He also established the Gilda Club, a network of support centers for people living with cancer, their families, and friends. Throughout his later years, Gene Wilder received numerous awards and accolades for his contributions to comedy and cancer awareness. In 2003, he was awarded the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, recognizing his enduring impact on American comedy. He also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1978. His advocacy for cancer awareness, his writing career, and his commitment to supporting others have left an indelible mark on the world. As comedian and actor Jim Carrey once said, Gene Wilder was a true original, a master of comedy, and a kind soul. Today, Gene Wilder's legacy continues to inspire new generations of comedians, actors, and writers. His influence can be seen in everything from the irreverent humor of South Park to the clever wordplay of the marvelous Mrs. The Cess. Maisel. As we celebrate the life and career of this beloved comedian, we invite you to share your favorite Gene Wilder moments and memories with us. In the words of Gene Wilder himself, comedy is a serious business. That's all for today's Biography with Plutarch. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that understanding the lives of remarkable individuals helps us better understand ourselves.